All right, this is a Monē Roca. It was initially purchased to be the single speed hardtail I always wanted it to be. And I ran it single speed for a long time. The frame is this beautiful steel with bougie brass welds. And I always wanted a frame that had a little bit of script and a little bit of raw. So it really checked all those boxes. I like to be able to see it. I want to see the welds and I want to see like the weird rusty bits. But Shell Monē is making these cool frames out of Silver City, New Mexico. And they're really built for kind of dumb adventure bike mountain biking, so you can do it all. I pulled this fork off of the old Karate Monkey I was running. It was an old straight steer fork that I got from Fox right at the start of the pandemic. It was like one of the last straight steer suspension forks they had in stock. And I rode it on the Karate Monkey forever. I got it built up with a very nice dynamo hub, the nicest one I could find for, you know, high engagement for mountain bike bike packing where you're going slower speeds anyway. And I paired it up with this very chill light that's also my charger. So when I bike pack, I can run a computer straight off of the wheel or the hub energy, and it's just its own little self-powering navigation system. Pretty cool. And then the frame itself is beautiful. Obviously, I love zits on a bike, and it has plenty of them. It's got them for racks. It's got third bottle mount, which is always pretty dreamy. And it has the craziest sliding dropout system I've ever seen in my life. I had to call in a favor to a friend to get an explanation for this. I initially set this bike up single speed and have run it that way mostly. I went on a trip to Florida to do Hurricane and was gonna ride with a bunch of buddies that were all geared. And I wasn't gonna be the only single speed person on a geared bike tour. So I popped some beep boops onto this to make it do that. But every time I would change my single speed cog in the back, I have to reset these sliding dropouts. And there's no real measurement for that. It's just like centering your wheel and getting the chain tension where you want it and then tightening it back down. I had to call in a favor to a friend, Nate, who's had a series of these, and ask him like, how the heck am I doing this? Am I literally just about to hit this with a hammer? And he was like, yeah, take a hammer and just tap the dropout out. So that's the system. It works pretty good. It does a good job as a single speed, and it does a really good job as a geared bike too. My ridiculous straight edge seat post was a recent addition. I just always laugh at the XXX stuff. That Bontrager. I'm not aggressively straight edge or anything, but it just makes me laugh a lot. Got some nice valve stem covers from some local homies. One was an alligator trash find for Florida. The other one, a bud at CBC, gave me these really awesome D&D 20-sided die ones. And I've got an Onyx hub on the back. They did a special colorway, you know, it's fun to have fancy things, but I love a quiet hub. So a nice like kind of marbled texture Onyx hub just really seals the deal.